Okay, 2014 Ram, and it doesn't blow out air anymore. So there's multiple videos like this online, and unfortunately our truck kind of fell into the same category. I'm going to show you all everything in a very condensed version of what has to go on here. So you got to remove your lower glove box, remove the lower piece down here. The blower fan comes out with 3 Torx T25s, and then there's another resistor back here that is going to be 2 Phillips head screws. So you're going to take that out, you're going to take the fan out. It's very simple. It takes about maybe 10 minutes to do that. Now, next thing you got to do, what we've got going on here, that's your coil for your AC. You can see we just sprayed evaporator coil cleaner on it, which is this stuff here. So inside of here, if we can get a decent visual, there we go, good visual. So you can kind of see we've already cleaned it twice, and you can still see a lot of the gunky stuff on there. Now, prior to this, that was completely plugged up. You could not see any of the fins on it. So we've actually made pretty good progress with what we've been doing. Now, unfortunately, there's no access to this. And there's also, the reason why it plugs up is there's no filter. So this spot here, we've recently cut out. They have the cutout for it, but they didn't cut it out from the factory, and they didn't put a filter in it. So, but the spot is there, and you can cut it out easily. You go on Amazon. Amazon sells this kit. There's the filter that's going to go in it. And there's the door that's going to plug that spot. 15 bucks, buy you a filter. So before you can just simply put in a filter, you have to clean the coil. So the coil, if you look at this, I drew a line on it, is right here. There's a bend and an indentation in the plastic. That's where the coil stops. And then over here, right where this seam is, that's kind of like right where the coil starts. Like right where this plastic clip is. So you need to be on the other side of this divide right here. See if we can get a pretty good spot there. I had tried originally drilling a hole here, and that didn't work, so I had to come up here and drill another hole, which we'll end up filling this with a plug or a piece of plastic and just some JB plastic weld once we're done. So what we're doing is we're taking the shop vac. The shop vac is going to go in on this side. That's going to put negative suction pressure on the dirty side of the coil. And then we've got these pieces here, which this one seems to work the best so far. Just blow a lot of air through it. So you basically stick this nozzle up in there like so, and you spray, and you just basically, you're forcing air from one side and then sucking it through with your shop vac on the other, trying to clean the coil best you can. But when we initially put it in there, we noticed like dirt and mold and just all sorts of nasty stuff growing in there. So, but this is just how you fix it. There's also dozens of videos. Where you got this from? Yeah, I mean, you know, but yeah, coil cleaner from any auto parts store, and then you just need a reducer for your shop vac. But yeah, we also had to cut that hole there, which there used to be a label here. You can see the label, and there's a big giant square. So you can use this video for reference. Don't cut the square as big as we did, because this is your flapper for your cold air, hot air selector. And that's your motor right there for your cold air, hot air selector. So if you cut a hole to reach the back side of your coil there, don't cut all the way around that sticker. Cut like 3/4 of the way from the left to the right, and you won't run into the flapper. But cool. All right, we're gonna keep working at this thing, get it working. Now, I forgot to mention, in order to pull a good vacuum on this side, since you pull the fan out over here, you gotta stuff a rag up in this side to where you can pull the vacuum on it, and then also stuff a rag right there where that other sensor comes out, because you don't want any of this crap that we're cleaning off to go either on the fan or on the sensor. So let's pull this out just to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, look at all that. Yeah, see, all that would be on that sensor that's in there. Gross.
it goes through the washing machine.
Yeah, it's working now. It's working.
It's working.
See, that side looks pristine. That's great. Go look at this side. Yeah, look at that. That looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Lots better. You can actually see that it's aluminum coil now.
Yeah.
Not just dirt covered. Nice. It's done a good job. Done a real good job. Alright, now that we've got it all cleaned out, we've found out that this little 1-inch plug here, this little 1-inch cap, now you're going to have to find your own way of plugging your hole, but we're going to just put some black RTV in there, and it actually holds quite well, not going to interfere with the fan. Then on this side we got this piece of blue plastic, and we're going to put some black RTV silicone around it and then put some tape on it and let it hold it. And that'll just kind of plug that spot. I do have 15-minute plastic weld I could use, but we're gonna try black RTV right now. Ideally, it'd be cool to put the piece back in this spot, but I'm afraid it'll interfere with that spot, with that heat flapper. Alright, cool. We got that hole all plugged up, and we got the big hole all plugged up. All we gotta do is wait for the RTV to dry, give it 24 hours, and then that'll be all sealed up. Right now we just got duct tape holding on it, so we're not gonna turn it on until tomorrow, but we got the fan all back in and the resistor in, so we are good to go. Alright, it's been 24 hours. You ready to give it a test?
Yeah.
There we go. Turn that off. That on. Come on, baby. Where's your mode selector? There you go.
There you go. Oh yeah.
I don't
That's
have
a lot better here.
I don't have any leaking around it. That's good. That plug does good. Good deal. Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
better.
oh man. Let's smell it. Yeah. Doesn't smell like mold or mildew anymore either. Actually smells clean.
Yeah, it does. It smells clean.
Yeah. That coil cleaner actually cleans it. That's cool, man. Got the truck looking good. You need this? What are you looking at?
I'm looking for lights here. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
It's in here.
That roll dial over there, you just gotta roll it up. Cool. All right. I don't even think I'm gonna peel that off. I think I'm just gonna leave that duct tape on there, and I risk ripping off the stuff. Heck yeah. That's where the filter went. It's good to go, baby. Good to go. That's nice. The truck don't smell funky no more.